Merry Christmas, everybody. Squirmy little shit.
He's like baby Jesus, hairier and less Jewish. Welcome back. Merry Christmas and welcome to December 2nd. You're here for one thing. Drink beer, yeah! Anyways, let's get cracking. Let's open up number 2 here. Yeah, Sorrento! Again, no special label. They just did a tiger print because it is called Two Tiger Tanks from Dark Wheat Ale, 5.2% alcohol. So, yeah, no special label, no great artwork, just this garbage. Parallel 49. Come on, man, I don't want to see this again. Next year, go back to the bottles with the cool art. Don't care if it's more money, I'll pay it. I don't know if it's because I was like gluten-free at one time. I had candida or something like that. I couldn't like eat wheat for the longest time. Longest being like 2 years. Yeah, very long. So anything that had wheat in the name, title, just didn't want to touch. Had a couple wheat ales. They're okay. They're, I don't know. I think it's just a psychological thing. I think that I'm gonna like get puffy eyes and go to the toilet every 2 minutes, but they usually taste pretty good. But a dark wheat ale, interesting. No splash again. Good job, Parallel 49. One thing I hate about beers in a can, if you open them up and then it just like gets all over your hands, then you smell like an alcoholic from your hands. So you can't like touch a girl's face and caress it. Not that you should. It's weird. I do like dark beers, so this should be interesting.
Three days later.
Come on! It's definitely lighter than the IPA from last time. It still has that bit of a tiny bit of bitterness bite to it. Not much. I mean, most of Parallel 49 beers have that higher IBU, but yeah, it's good. The sweetness is there, not quite as sweet as the last one, but there is a bit, and I think that's that sort of warmth you get from like wheat ales. This definitely isn't light like wheat ales I've had before. There's like this sort of blanket over it of more malty sort of, yeah, flavor to it. It's pretty good. I kind of like it. Not an ale fan or lager. I mean, I don't hate them. I usually stick to like IPAs. Pilsners, they started making like a comeback. See a lot more of them now. I like them. I like the weird stuff too, like coconut beers and banana bread. I mean, during Christmas and stuff. But I've recently been into like stouts and porters and absolutely love them. I might have had one bad one, but you know, they're like a big black guy hugging you, you know, just you feel good and safe. But yeah, this definitely has like a refreshing ale sort of aftertaste to it. It's nice, not too bitter. You get a little bit of bite in the back of the tongue, but yeah, pretty good. Tiger Tanks. So, speaking of beer, this sweater is from Philips. I won it in a drop your name in a box thing. They call you like 2 weeks later. I rarely win these things. I mean, who does really? Well, there's like those assholes out there that win everything. Well, you don't got this, do ya? No, you don't. I got it. Winning jerks, winning all the stuff all the time. I won this time. Oh, speaking of winning for the first time, here's another story. I was in grade 3. They put everyone's name in this draw for like this Ronald McDonald firehouse thing where they bring like basically like a 2-story house that they build on a trailer to a McDonald's. So then what happens is like the kids go in and they go through this like fire drill thing. They have it set up like a townhouse for kids. You know, there's 2 floors. The upstairs, you know, you have like a bedroom and a dining room and or something, and downstairs there's a kitchen or whatever it is. Anyways, so you go in as kids, you like hang out for a bit, you're eating your like cheeseburger or something. All of a sudden they start pumping in like this strawberry smoke. Basically, that's where I got my addiction for vaping, was from this Ronald McDonald's house fire safety thing. It tasted amazing. I didn't want to leave, but they were like, no, you guys got to get out. I'm like, it tastes good in here, smells good, strawberry vape. And it was like strong, like super thick clouds. But then of course, like, you know, then they start ringing this bell and, you know, you get anxiety and then you like freeze for a bit and you're like, shit your pants, and then you start like going. And you can only move so fast with like poop in your pants. Yeah, that was the whole thing. That was the prize for this contest that we had at our school. So anyways, our teacher, you know, she was reading out the names of the winners. Well, it was actually just one name. And she did like the shitty thing that no one should do, is like, can anyone guess like who won the contest? And of course me, like, I don't know what came over me because I was a shy kid. And I was like, me. And then she like in shock, like she's like, how did you know? And I was like, what are you talking about? And then she's like, ah! And I was like, ah! It was just back and forth like that for 10 minutes. And then finally she's like, you know, holds up the paper and she's like, your name's on here, you won. And I didn't believe it. Like seriously, I didn't believe it for like probably 3 hours. Everyone's like coming up to me like, oh, you know, congratulations. I'm like, what is this a thing? I won that thing. That was the first thing I ever won, was in grade 3. It was huge. My parents didn't take me to McDonald's. Like I would have to wait for my sister to like take me. You know, she lived in Abbotsford. She was like, whatever, 30 years older, and then she'd take me to McDonald's. Like, before I started working there at 15, I probably went there like 3 times in my life. But yeah, I got a free cheeseburger out of it, and that was about it. And then I got to smoke some like strawberry vape in a burning house. It was pretty amazing. Should probably wrap this up. Drunk factor, give it a thumbs up, 6.5%. Obviously feeling it because I'm telling stories about vaping as a child. Join me all of December to review this and find out what's in this pack, because I have no idea. Subscribe, like the video, and if you hate it, Merry Christmas. Love you guys. Bye.